Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Happy March 2nd. Glad you guys could join us this morning as we are making our way in. I'm coming to you live from the Walt Disney Resort and taking the monorail in this morning to the Magic Kingdom. Glad you guys could join us. If this is your first time ever joining us, whether you're watching live or in replay, welcome to the Ear to Ear Magic channel, where we bring you live stream content from the parks here at Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando every weekday, Monday through Friday. We're glad that you are hanging out with us here today. My name's Chris. My son Owen is with me today. My wife Susan is in the chat. Family owned and operated account, and we are family friendly in our streams as well. So we ask that you guys sit back, have some fun, hit that thumbs up button, jump into the chat, and feel free to let the kids or the rest of the family watch along, either on your phone or laptop, or place it up on the big screen and have some fun with us today as we come into the Magic Kingdom. And if this is your first time ever joining us here on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream, we would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of our Magic Crew. That's what we call it, a group of people who have fun with us every time we come into the park. So welcome in. Good morning. Good to have you in, Magic Crew. You guys ready to have some fun today?
It's not that crazy.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas. Let's go. What a great day to get started. I hope that your week has been a wonderful one so far. Bright, sunshiny day. Our weather outlook for today and through the rest of the weekend. High of 88 degrees today. 2% chance of rain, so not expecting any precipitation today. We'll be spending the next 3 hours here at the Magic Kingdom with you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be going up into the 90s, 89 on Saturday, 83 on Sunday. A little drop and change there as we have some weather coming into the area. And starting off next week, into the low 80s if you're going to be joining us the first 4 week of March here in the Walt Disney World Resort, Central Florida area. Today's crowds, what are we looking for? Well, today's Genie Plus price is $20, up from the $15 base price. So a few crowds, but maybe anything too major.
Put out further down here to the right, guys. Good morning. The more right you go on this side, the easier it is to get in. Put out monorails right here, guys. Right up the ramp.
All right, let's get inside. We'll go over to the pass holder line, see if that makes it a little bit easier for us to get in today. Honestly, just take the shortest line possible. Good morning, Naomi. How are you doing today? Morning, Max. Good to see you. Heather's with us this morning. Good morning, Green Giant. Good to see you, Naomi. Now, I think our chat may have actually frozen, so as soon as we get inside, I'm going to do a quick refresh. Matter of fact, I might even refresh while we're doing this right now. Give me just a second, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. After we get our lovely green light. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to refresh and be back with you in just about 20 seconds. We'll see you real soon. There we are. Now I can see the chat. All the lovely people getting ready to spend this morning with us here. Welcome in, Adam. Good to see you, Three Shrens. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in, Rob. Good morning, Joe. Welcome in, Chris. Michelle, good morning, good morning. Always a great way to start the day. Welcome in, Dennis. How are you doing this Thursday evening? Good morning, Forever Young. Good morning, Eric. Let's get going, guys. We have the advantage of an early start. The opening of the park happened at 8 a.m. this morning. Maybe we'll get a little bit of rope drop action. Let's see what we can go ride. Because here we leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. All right, guys, since we're getting started early this morning, Susan is also up and ready and going in the chat and has put in a breakfast poll for us today. Now, we are having a hard stop this morning due to a meeting we have with a cast member at 11:30. Our stream today will be ending right about 11 a.m. So instead of our normal lunch, we're going to take a chance and grab some breakfast today in the Magic Kingdom to highlight some of the other offerings that you guys can have when you guys come to vacation here at Walt Disney World. So I don't know what the options are. Susan has put a poll up. So as you jump in and as everyone else jumps in this morning, I'm not going to keep it up for very long, but we want you guys to have a say into what we do and what we review. So make your voice be heard. Vote in the lunch or the breakfast poll this morning. Good morning, Sunflower. Welcome in, JB.
Times, I think we do have a little bit of magic. We go through times. Jungle Cruise is 15. Pirates is down. Dark Mountain is appearing 5 minutes. Ironically, Haunted Mansion is at 13.
Huh. What about Peter Pan?
Peter Pan. I think I think it's 45. Yeah, it's 45 minutes.
45 minutes for Peter Pan
45
at
minutes.
Rope Drop.
Yep.
Wow.
I think it's the first thing everyone goes to.
Welcome in, Niggity Split. And we're walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. We're trying hard to make this live stream make your day. We want you guys to come in and take a mental break from everything that may be hitting you today. Whether it's a challenging day or the best day you've had ever, we hope that our streams will give you a chance to make it just a little bit brighter. So jump into the chat with the rest of the crew. And let's grab some fun. Good morning, Grumpy.
What direction do you want to head to first?
I'm thinking maybe let's hit left. We need to do a Haunted Mansion. We haven't done that in a while, but I say we get a Jungle Cruise in this morning. What do you guys think? Good morning, Gallery Man. How are you doing this Thursday? Welcome in, Hedgehog. How are you? Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. Our streams would be nothing if you guys weren't here. And that's why we call you guys the Magic Crew, because you bring the magic to the streams. Thank everybody for coming in this morning, hitting that thumbs up button. It sounds silly. It sounds like, why does that make a difference? It's always because the more likes we get on a stream, the more YouTube shares our streams out, and the higher influence we get with the analytics of finding someone in our stream that says, YouTube sent me here over here today and I'm loving it. And we find ourselves a new member of the Magic Crew. It's the best, easiest, and fastest way to market to grow our family here on the channel. So thank you guys for the thumbs up today. And if you are watching for the first time, I hope you guys feel comfortable knowing that this is a family-friendly stream and the people inside here are here to support you just as much as they are to support me, and hopefully even more so. So feel free to jump in and say hello, introduce yourselves, and have some fun as we start our day here in the parks. Good morning, Alex. Welcome in, Wendy. You want to go hit the Jungle Cruise, Dennis? 15-minute wait's not too bad, and it won't stay that way for very long this morning. Going for a little adventure. That's a great thing about going on YouTube, Joe, is anyone has the opportunity to share their experiences with others. And while my experience is not for everybody here, we know that a lot of you guys enjoy being in the parks, and I appreciate the opportunity that you guys give us to share this with everybody every weekday. So, Gallery Man, going into ninja mode. Sweet. Thank you to all the ninja watchers out there. Those who can watch but not necessarily able to chat. Welcome in, Philip. Watching from Pennsylvania. How's the weather up in the PA today? Good morning, Tamara. Welcome in, Carol. This is a 15-minute wait. Looking pretty good right now. Forever Young, moving a bit slow, but at least I'm awake. Good morning. Welcome in, Kim. Happy Thursday. Look at those Ziploc bags. Jungle Navigation Company now offering the next group to leave has just arrived. Good morning, Tammy. Welcome in, Jim. Good to see you, Ashley. Made it safe back to Atlanta. Sweet. Pleasure to meet you guys. Thank you so much for saying hello. And when you guys say hello like that, it makes our day because it gives us a chance to see you guys in the parks.
Those ceiling fans are very low and very hard to replace. Yeah. Just for their safety, thank you so much. We don't get free haircuts here. Yeah, haircuts are 49 minutes. Yeah, turn your family time on.
Michelle doesn't like the junk. It's the hippos, isn't it? They're very aggressive. Good morning, Julie. Watching from West Virginia today. Awesome. So Tamara, we actually, because of a donation, was going to have a Genie Plus today, but Owen and I, because of the fact that we were invited by a cast member to join them on their cast member preview to Tron today, we decided that it would be a better use to do a Genie Plus day on a day where we weren't limited in the amount of time we can stream. So today we can only stream till 11 a.m. And then we're going to go ride Tron. We're going to try to go live on Instagram or TikTok later this afternoon to show you guys the area of Tron. And it felt like if we were to spend the $40 on Genie Plus and then have the whole middle of the day where we weren't even trying to use it, that it might be better to do it on a day where we can have a longer stream. So today we're going to get as much as we can in for the next couple hours. We're going to have a breakfast with you guys, and then we'll get back with you live on some other platforms to share some more things with you on Tron. So if you guys follow us on TikTok, if you follow us on Instagram, keep your eyes open for us going live later to show you guys some things from Tron. The original Disney cruise. You know, Walt originally wanted live animals on the Jungle Cruise. It was his team who said, that's just not feasible, Walt. Good morning, Leo. Welcome in, Cindy B. Welcome in, Bryce 10 Willow. You ready for a little bit of Jungle Cruise adventure? Good morning, cast member adventures. Hopefully we can be as punny here as they are over in Disneyland, the original Jungle Cruise. Step down. Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing today? Good to see you. You just woke up. Well, what better way to start your day than a Jungle Cruise? Some corny with your coffee. Austin Tamara. There they go, an empty boat. They will have a better survival rate than any of the other boats later on today. 100% return rate. It's pretty good. Maybe. All right, guys, welcome in. This morning, we're getting ready to jump on the water safari. Congo Connie being loaded at the moment. We will not see a wait time shorter than this all day, so a good opportunity coming in this early morning. Good morning, Kim. Corny flakes in the morning. They're they're okay. Good morning, David D. Loves Disney. Wave at those people. We may never see them again. Good morning, Piper. How are you doing today, April? Hope you guys are having a great Thursday morning, getting started off right. Well, the sun is so bright. Looking good, looking good. Good morning, Anthony. Starting off right at 8 a.m. this morning. Don't forget, guys, as you're coming in to make your vote on a breakfast poll for this morning. We'll be grabbing something to eat for breakfast a little bit later. We want you guys to help us make that decision. So vote in the breakfast poll first thing.
Right inside.
There they go. So Cast Member Adventures, we've been live streaming since July of 2020. So coming up on July will be 3 years. We're counting 2.5 years right now, live streaming on a regular basis every week. And we first started our channel back in June of 2016, but we made our change from vlogging to live streaming just because of the fact that we love interacting with, being able to talk with everyone who comes in. Remember, boats, no trips over Schweitzer Falls. You can't go over the falls. It's strictly prohibited. Boy, that was a great time that one time, though. But no, we love live streaming because it gives us a chance to share the experience here in the parks at a live feature. Not from an edited standpoint. We show you exactly what the crowds are like. We answer all of your questions about what's going on here at Walt Disney World at the present. And it's just been a wonderful experience developing this community here. So we're glad that you can hang out with us too. Good morning, Disney Lisa. How are you? I know, Chris, it's great to jump on those because later on today it will be easily an hour or longer for a wait. So to get on in less than 15 minutes is a good thing to do for a rope drop. Good morning, Stefan. How are you? Oh, I can see. I like the ride this as well because I can watch my distant relatives as well on the side. Not the monkeys, the hippopotamuses. This. Welcome in, Owen. Watching from Wales. Glad to have you with us today. Yeah, well, earlier this week, Josh got to be a skipper. His long life dream finally fulfilled. Orinoco Idol. Let me sail on the Orinoco Idol.
Use those handles. And as you are lowering your head to step on in, also please lower your expectations down. Watch your head. Use those handles. Come on in, come on in. Alrighty, now before we do set off here, we start to gather up some of our last few victims. Some family visitors. Yeah, I can't call them victims anymore, not since the incident. Anyway, I'm going to give you a quick couple little safety reminders. Please keep those arms, legs, hands, feet inside the boat. Remain seated and, of course, supervise your children. Yeah, you brought it, not me. I'm going to do all that. Clear. That means we get the hell on out of here. Everyone take your favorite hand away by to the dock over there. Bye-dog! Wait, everybody that skips on the dock. That makes a lot more sense. We can also be by my biggest fans over there in line. Yep, absolutely no one. The ceiling fans, though, they keep me cool-headed. Going around and around and around all day long. Just like me. Anyway, welcome to the Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Nicole. I will be your skipper for... as far as we can get. Looks like we are heading into the Amazon rainforest where it rains about 365 days a year. You know, that's almost every other day. Huh. Well, I guess I must have missed it today though or something weird. Now to the left and to the right of the boat, we have giant rare Amazonian margarine flies. So I know you might be thinking, wow, I just can't believe they're not butter. Yeah, well, their wingspans can actually range anywhere from about 12 inches all the way up to a whopping 1 foot. Yeah, that makes them the real rulers of the jungle. Let me tell you, they are some monarchs. Now, right over here on this side of the boat, we have the beautiful Inspiration Falls. Apparently, it's stared long enough, it'll actually inspire you to go. Deeper and deeper into the jungle, that is, and apparently into a whole other continent, because it looks like we are heading into Africa now, into the Congo River. We're going to see just how far we Congo. Hopefully it is a lot further than my last group. Now, if anybody on the boat today has not seen the Jungle Book, there it is right there. Yep. Full box set, high definition. That's actually also the live action version, which I think is pretty neat. They're coming up here at Boats and Baits. Looks like they are serving grilled piranha, which kind of sounds like it bites. Also, I don't even see anyone serving the food over there. Canoe. Weird. Anywho. Oh, hey, look at that. It's my good friend Pedro. Now, Pedro is a snake. He is a snake that starts with a P, so you know, a lot of people, they guess that Pedro's a python. Nah, Pedro's plastic. Right over here at Dr. Khan's camp out here. Looks like his gorillas are having some kind of monkey business. He did get my teeth turned over though. I just really wish they didn't paint my teeth blue, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but clearly the favorite color is khaki. I mean, come on. It looks like we are still in Africa, heading toward the Nile River. Which
I have to
is
say, I
really
like the
long.
bullet
It goes on
points.
for Niles and Niles and Niles. If you don't believe me, you must be in disbelief. And right over here on this side of the boat, we have an African bull elephant. Fun fact about elephants, they actually have the best memory out of any animal named Cinderella. Hey, look at that, that's pretty cool. That's actually an African bull elephant. Yeah, fun fact about elephants, they actually have the best memory out of any animal in the entire jungle. Wish I had a memory like that, it'd really help with my job. Anywho, out here on the African belt, look at all these different types of animals we got out here. Let's see, we got some long-necked cheetahs over there in the back. Have no idea what those are. Those must be new. Right down the middle, yep, those are reindeer or something. We have some old horses. Yeah, I can tell they're old because they're so black and white. Some kind of funny-looking chickens and some lions. Having a zebra on the rocks. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. I don't really like zebra meat though, because I mean it's always light me, dark me, light me, dark me, light me, dark me, light me, dark me. Tail. Yeah, that's that. The butt end of that joke. Oh. See what I'm seeing over there right now? That is so crazy. That has got to be like, please, 100 rocks on that beach or something. Oh, there's actually my good friend Ina over there too. Hi, Ina! Bye, Ina! Why, Ina? Right on the right, friendly neighborhood crocodiles, Ginger and Smiley. Now, Smiley is really nice. It's pretty friendly guy. But Ginger there on the left, sometimes Ginger snaps. However, she has been a really good cookie this year, so for her birthday, we all chipped in and we got her what she has always wanted. A new pair of Crocs. Not sure how much moisture falls here. If you guys just haven't get any mist on yet, definitely wipe it off. It's not good for you. It's still like thousands of chemical bacteria. Yeah, sorry about that. Anywho, a lot of people like to ask me, Skip Nicole, how'd you land your job here at the Jungle Cruise? I just think it's very plain to see. I took a crash course and now I'm kind of just winging it. That's like the tail end of that stuff. Other than that, it's a plane. You know, actually a plane joke. Castle blanking on it, I guess for next time, dear. Well, so we have somehow stumbled into the middle of a full of hungry hippos. Sure it's about time to lose your marbles. Look at that, I'm in a bit of a half off down. That's pretty cool. Anywho, it doesn't look like we made it out of there safely, but we are definitely not out of the woods yet. Look at all these trees. You know, they used to tell me that my job was so easy, a monkey could do. Alright, so I'm thinking, that's actually not monkeys, but the chimpanzees have got. Why do you my job anyway? It's not even pointed. No one's gonna laugh at any of your jokes. That's your circle. Oh, goodness is awkward. Hey, look at that, a distraction. Right down there on the bottom, that's Jerry. He's a chimp off the old block, and the one inside the box, of course, is a net. Yeah, she's a catch. Those butterflies they're playing with, though, not what they used to be. The caterpillars. Yep, now, of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, the eighth wonder of the world.
Backside of water. O2H, 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 O2H. So exciting, definitely not outside of water. You know, I actually tried to see this morning, kept thinking my head on the back of the sink. You know, give you guys one with that sink in. Well, this is exciting. Looks like we are on the Mekong River in Cambodia, and this temple up ahead is kind of sort of Mekong me nervous. Mekong me nervous.
It's started by the goddess Shirley over here, though, so surely this must be Shirley's temple. Yeah, definitely keep your eyes out for any treasure, trouble, anything scary. I'm going to keep my eyes closed, so good luck in there.
Alright guys, we may lose connection inside of the temple. Don't worry if we do, I'll refresh when we get back out. Tony the Tiger is out today. You never know if Tony's going to show up. Lots of times he flakes out. Oh look, Danger Noodles. The largest collection of nope ropes this side of the Magic Kingdom.
In and of itself, this is pretty neat because this is not something that you would normally see every day. But I did about every 10, 12 minutes. Now, if you guys want to take pictures, you certainly can. Looks like they all are wearing their trunks today. I really like this guy over here though, because I mean, look how cute he is. A baby elephant bathing under a full moon. So adorable. Alright, now we need to be careful about using these elephants like they're spray boats. A lot of people think it's water. It's not. Oh, duck, 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 goose. The joke really quacks me out. And those elephants would never spray anybody. They were really dry sense of humor. Oh, elephants. You know, that actually reminds me. Do you guys know elephants actually have the best memory out of any animal in the entire jungle? Yeah, the more you know. Now, our cruise is kind of sort of coming to an end, so I am going to take this time to point out some of my favorite plants. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. You probably have the names of the plants. That makes a little more sense. Let's see. We got Tony, Steve, Sam, and Bucky.
Bucky!
They're a marvel. Everybody have the left extra.
Morning, Kara. Park opened early this morning. 8 a.m.
Gift shop. Yeah, it's totally a gift shop. It's not lost and found at all. And a lot of people don't know this, but Trader Sam over here actually gets all of his merchandise right here in Adventureland. On a completely unrelated side note though, did you guys know people leave free stuff just lying around in front of strollers like all day? It's so cool. Also, see this monkey here on the end. He's taking pictures. Unfortunately though, regret to inform you, you cannot take those photos home with you today. He's just doing it for the exposure. Now as we are heading up to the dock again, please remember to keep those arms, legs, hands, feet inside the boat. Remain seated and of course, supervise your children. And children, watch your parents, just don't trust them. Also remember to tuck in your elbows as well. Yeah, we don't want anybody to scratch the dock up there. It's really hard to replace. Now, if you look up at the dock, you'll actually see there's two docks up there. Yep, there's a dock on the left, and there's a dock on the right. So neat, so cool, so mystifying. It's also kind of confusing because it's a paradox. Yeah. There's also some skippers up there. There is one in the front, one in the back. Both wearing khaki, really hard to miss. And that is what I call a pair of dorks. Now again, as we are heading up there, keep those arms, legs, hands, feet inside the boat. Remain seated and of course supervise those children. Now, you guys have been awesome today. You've been amazing. You've been absolutely outstanding. And in just a moment, I'm going to absolutely all of you be outstanding right over on that dock. Before we head over there, I'm going to give you some unloading procedures just so you guys know where you're headed. If you guys are on this side of the boat, you guys can exit out that back door. If you guys are on this side of the boat, you guys can exit the front door. So basically, just exit out whatever door you came in. We just don't want anybody crossing over the center. Crossing over is a big fire hazard. Yeah, you trip, you fall, I laugh, and then I get fired. And that would be very sad, and we don't want that. Alright, now we have laughed together. We have cried together. We have very nearly died together. You know what? That kind of makes us like a family. And much like a family, 10 to 12 minutes together is far too much. So I'm going to give you guys the same words that my family actually gave to me on my 18th birthday. They said, happy birthday, we love you so much. But the free ride is over, so get out. Get out, please. Get out. Oh, a standing ovation. Watch your head, watch your step, and use those handles. Remember to exit out whatever door you came in. Please do not cross over any of those seats in the middle. Crossing over could lead to a crate catastrophe. And the crates could blow up. You're welcome. Have a great day. Watch your head, watch your step. use those
Come
handrails.
on out, watch your head, watch your step. Use those handrails.
Woo, there we go. Wow, and almost everybody who got on the boat originally got back off at the end. That's amazing to start the day off with such a great return rate.
You already see the line starting to go out.
And yeah, already, what is our wait time at the moment, Owen? We got in, it was 15 minutes. It's now 35, which is still pretty short, considering the fact we are open an hour earlier than normal. I want you guys to notice, we've got a crack security team here at Disney World. We've got squirrels who are here to make sure that every single stroller gets thoroughly inspected while you're on the ride. So if you're concerned about whether or not your snacks are tightly wrapped up and open, these squirrels have been trained to go stroller to stroller to make sure that all of your snacks are readily available for anyone who wants to grab a snack while you're on the ride. Now, if you're wondering how in the world did they train these squirrels, same people who produced Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Always here for a good nut.
So,
Or a bag of Oreos.
Pirates is still down. Dark Mountain is still 5. Haunted Mansion is still 13.
Let's go hit the Haunted Mansion then.
I feel like Haunted Mansion is the only ride that ever goes to 13. Like every
Well,
other ride is
yeah.
like every other
Tower of
ride-
Terror also as well. So here's the deal, guys. Let's go run over and get Haunted Mansion while the wait is still short. When we are finished with Haunted Mansion, if the poll has not already been closed, if the breakfast poll, we'll close the breakfast poll, and after Haunted Mansion, we'll go grab the breakfast that you guys choose. We'll rate it and give you a review of it, show you where it's at, and if it's something that you might find of interest next time you guys come, you can give it a look as well. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, Magic Crew. How are you guys doing today? Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. Good to see you, Brooker Bean. How are you doing? Let out a little wine. Little wine.
You ruined the birthday.
Good morning, Kira. Kira is here. Happy Thursday. Yeah, you got to be careful. You want to make sure you put your food away. It needs to be sealed. The squirrels and the birds have learned that they can scavenge, and they will find it if you have it available. So I have seen an entire bag of Oreos confiscated over at Epcot by the Living Seas back in the day by a squirrel. Found it in a stroller and hit the jackpot. So just make sure that if you have food that it's properly sealed and put away. Zipped up in a bag if you can. But they are masters of the snacks. So let's go ahead. Haunted Mansion, good morning. How you doing today, Jeff? Welcome in, Kanga. The special training process, you know. See, the Oompa Loompas, they make the snacks. The squirrels eat it. So it's sort of like a symbiotic relationship. Yeah, and just like David D says, Vanessa, you don't want to have an open bag with a sandwich or something in it. You come later for lunch, you open it up, and it's got little paw prints all over it. Good morning, Gary. Welcome in, Sargento. How are you doing today? Let's go hit the Haunted Mansion. As you're coming in today, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Just to let YouTube know that, hey, this stream exists. And we're having a good time this morning here in the Magic Kingdom. We are in like Flynn. Are you ready to see a 999 happy haunts this morning, Share Bear? So Amy, we found out last night at Publix that gluten-free Oreos are buy one get one free right now, and Susan has just found the mint flavored gluten-free Oreos, and she wanted a bag so bad, but she was so restrained. She goes, if I get that, I will eat the whole bag, and she walked away. It was amazing to watch because I'm like, I don't think I can have that same kind of restraint.
If you ever feel useless, remember that they put a real sealable cover for Oreos.
Yeah, but who actually reseals it?
Who actually reseals?
All the way in and all the way across.
Good morning, Stephen. How are you?
All the way in and all the way across. This is no longer a single file line. And then all the dead space and walls.
It's basically a walk-on. Good morning, T Mac and Ken. How are you? Good to have you in with us today, Wendy. Appreciate it, Greg. Hope you're having a great day so far. There you go, Chris. We can't control the squirrels. Oh, thank you, David D. David D hit the thumbs up this morning. Number 350 already. Sweet. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys know there's probably, even if they're not in the chat, they're probably watching you to see how and what this group is all about. But there's someone watching today for the first time because you guys hit the thumbs up. They typed in Disney, they typed in Livestream, and they're watching and having fun with us for the very first time. I hope you guys know that that thumbs up is basically an invitation for anyone to come in and have a good time with us. And I hope if you are that person who are watching for the first time, this is a great group of people. We're all about enjoying the parks together as a group and as a community. We're all respectful of one another, support each other, lift each other up. We're all about the positivity because you don't come to the parks to have a bad time. You don't come to the parks to complain.
Ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
Why is everybody going to the side? You still there, Owen? I can't see Owen. I lost Owen. I lost him. All right, we're gonna go over this way and hope I don't bump into anybody. All right.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host.
I have no idea if Owen's beside me. I've completely
Here
lost
where
him.
you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
At this time, drag your bodies away from the walls and into the dead center of the room.
Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say,
We'll go live.
and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please.
Oh, there's Owen. I found Owen, everybody. He's spirited away for a bit. Watch your Magic Band Plus as you come into this area. It beats like a heartbeat. Oh, like that's like really spooky there, Scooby. Oh yeah, spooky. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Coming to you live from Walt Disney World, here in the Magic Kingdom for an early day start. Jumping on to the Haunted Mansion.
Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it down. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times.
Good morning, Cousin Taryn. Cousin!
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits
Good morning, Mark. Welcome in.
Right place. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories. And marble busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy thoughts here. But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers? If you should decide to join us, final plans may be made at the end of the tour.
Good morning, Terry.
Finally, life is unlivable here in this hotel. Every room has wall-to-wall curtains and floor running through. This
spiders, tail of a rat. Call in the spirits, wherever they're at. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits. spirits with your tambourines. Creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
Welcome in, Michelle.
Your sympathetic vibrations
Wherever we
begin
get,
to
give us
materialize.
a hint
They're
by
assembling.
ringing a bell.
Don't be expecting me. I'll see you all at the limit.
Please remain seated in your due boat. We will receive you just a moment.
It's heart-stopping action here in the Magic Kingdom today's Haunted Mansion.
We have been unavoidably detained by
That was scary.
spirits.
That's scary.
What's scary?
Right now the pool is tight.
It's a walk on this morning. It makes a big difference when you get rope drop.
Interrupted already. Please remain seated in your
Grinning ghosts call loud to social. Good morning, Charles. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion.
unavoidably detained by worthy spirits. Kindly remain seated in your due boat. We will continue our tour in just
Attention correspondents, please remain seated. This ride will be in motion immediately.
It's stopped again.
playful spooks have interrupted
Ooh, in a dark area.
Please remain seated in your due boat. We will receive you just a moment.
Owen doesn't like it when we stop in the Haunted Mansion and I just scream out randomly in a high-pitched scream without any
Wait,
warning.
you do that? What?
You don't like it when I do that, do you?
We have been
Please don't.
unavoidably
Hmm?
detained by worthy spirits.
And just imagine
Remain seated in
any
your
number of random seconds in the future. It's just a shrill scream out of nowhere.
I think it would be funny if you did the goofy one though.
Or if they let Stitch loose in the Haunted Mansion. Kind of sneaks up on you in your ear and he goes, aloha.
Attention correspondents, please remain seated. This ride will be in motion immediately.
Talk about a dark ride. Hey, like it's scary in here. Oh, like a ghost? Rise and don't try to lie. Pretty ghost come out to How cool would that be? Dude, that one of them is busted. Oh wait, they're all busted. All right, guys, we're going to close the poll today. Wait a minute. Those are the 3 hitchhiking ghosts.
Those are new.
What? What? When did they change those?
When did they update that? I've never seen that before. That's completely new. We may have been the first one to see that.
Has anybody else reported that? The ghost images that ride with you when you leave the ride, they're different. Those are the 3 hitchhiking ghosts.
I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
I have not seen that before. I'm almost tempted to go through again just to see that. Did you guys see it? New images, new ghost at the end of the Haunted Mansion. Did you guys see? I'm flabbergasted. Seriously, I don't think I've seen that before. They changed the ghost at the end. They're much brighter. What if you want to get a picture, Owen? Let's get a picture. Unless it's a special photo pass and it's just open. That's cool, guys. I don't know when that changed, but that's the first time we've seen it.
That's new.
Those were like completely. Not yet. No Hatbox Ghost just yet. They were much brighter. I oftentimes have a hard time seeing the ghost at that point because they're very faint. That was very bright. And instead of doing the whole switching your heads and, you know, interacting with the image, they just floated over the doom buggies. So, happy Thursday, Melanie. How are you doing today? Oh, we've got a tie on the breakfast pole, guys. We need you guys to help us break it. We're going to get a picture real quick. Good morning. All right, guys. Taylor's going to take our photo here. I'm going to put you guys on the ground for just a second. All right. So in celebration of Women's Month, they have a Madame Leota Tombs special photo prop to use. And she said there's going to be a magic shot with it. So we'll have to share that with you guys a little bit later. The line has gotten much longer now. Much longer. So walk on was a good thing for us today. I'm looking to see where they're at now. Wow, the line is all the way out there now, guys. Crazy.
13 minutes now.
Good morning, Samantha. Welcome in. The breakfast lobster roll is leading the poll. All right.
Oh,
Looking forward to that.
oh snap.
Oh, man. I want to go back on again, Cindy, just to see the ghost again. And I'm going to have to, maybe this afternoon after we get finished riding, we'll go back in and get a video of that to share, because that is something I have not actually seen before. And I haven't heard anybody mention that yet. So I don't know if it's new. It's new to me, and it looked pretty awesome. The ghosts were different than we've ever seen before at the end. They were much brighter, and instead of interacting with the guests, they were just hovering over. So we'll have to take a look and see. Thank you, Christina, for voting.
Oh yeah, it's down the mountain, right?
Yes, the hitchhiking ghosts are very mischievous now. Mischievous even. All right, so guys, I'm just kind of catching up to the chat while we were putting everybody down. I would like to say thank you. I missed it in the chat earlier, but Ashley Adams today, thank you so much for being a Magic Crew cast and for joining our YouTube membership program. Name is now in green, Ashley. Badge beside your name. And thank you for supporting the channel and for being a part of our community. Everybody, welcome in Ashley Adams again into our program. "45-minute wait still for Peter Pan's flight." All right, so I'm going to do this, guys. Let's stand off to the side. Let's give you guys a chance to break that vote for breakfast, and where you guys going to send us to try something to review with you guys before we jump again into some other things here in the Magic Kingdom this morning. If you just pop it in, welcome in to Walt Disney World.
Considering we have a tie, if you choose one of the options that are not there for the team meeting, I would, if I were in your situation, like take the vote off the nominated one and put into one of the two I'd rather have, since it's already in the league.
Here's our castle view this morning. Welcome in, Ray. We oftentimes don't get to do breakfast. We do so many lunch options. It's great to do something a little different, right, Disney Lisa?
The reason we do what we do is just to show off some of the items that you can't get, what would be available to you if you come here. And usually we don't have the opportunity to breakfast, so.
Thank you guys, everybody, for the thumbs up today. We're up to 419 likes already on the stream. Greatly appreciate that, everybody, as we're just getting started. We are going to have a shorter stream than normal today. We will be doing a hard stop at 11 a.m. We will be meeting a cast member this morning at 11:30 in order to go over and ride Tron again. Greatly appreciate the fact that anyone would think of us in this way and share that experience with us one more time. What we will be doing is not going on YouTube, but I will have at least one Instagram or one TikTok live while we're in the Tron area to let you guys see what we're doing. We would love to stream the ride itself. Inside the building is very spotty, and we've known several other people who have issues with keeping a live going. So we will just show you the area, even some of the rides going by, and answer your questions later on this afternoon from either Instagram and or TikTok. So come over and check with us then. Good morning, Megan. How are you? Welcome in, Edgar. Go Tigers. What did you think of Tron? It was extremely fast. The height did not bother me at all, even though I'm scared of heights. I didn't even realize how high we were going because I was so intent on looking straight ahead and seeing the speed of it all. It is only about a minute and a half for the actual ride portion, not including the loading or unloading portion of the ride. But it's a good ride. It's a fun ride.
It can be a bit odd getting used to how you get on it at first, but once you do.
Yeah, loading and unloading on the vehicle is a little, not uncomfortable, but weird.
Also, I didn't notice this the first time, but because of how you load is that you have two people. The first one goes to the first seat away from the entrance, meaning that if if there's two cars beside me, I would not go down to the first one, I would just go to the first one. And then the person behind me would go in front of the first one.
Out of the back, you have to go around the back. So when you're loading, the first person sits on the seat immediate to them. The next person actually goes around the entire vehicle and comes in from the right. You don't walk in front of the trains, you walk in the back. And so one person gets immediately on a vehicle, the other one goes around the whole vehicle. Do not try to climb over. So they'll have little loading cues and stuff and pictures to show you how to do that. But that will be later on this morning. Like I said, we won't be able to actually stream the ride because you cannot have loose items out when you're riding. You have to have a strapped camera to you if you're going to do that, and I do not have that capability just yet to do that live. I can record, but not live. And but we will be doing that later today, and we'll be sharing some lives from inside of Tron with you guys today. So keep it open. If you don't follow us already on TikTok or follow us on Instagram, you're going to want to do that and make sure you can hang out with us a little bit later this afternoon, as once again we get a chance to ride Tron, a light cycle run over here in the Magic Kingdom. This is our loading area, not loading area, but launch area. This is where the actual launch takes place. It is visible from the second floor in the queue. So everyone walking through the queue can watch the launches. It's pretty cool that way. So, like I said, look for some lives later on this afternoon when Owen and I get on, and we'll show you guys some things and just get to watch the ride a little bit this afternoon. All right, I think we are good. You guys have chosen, you guys finally made a decision, and Susan is taking care of business and making sure that we know where to go. Head to Sleepy Hollow. All right, here we go. We're heading on over to some breakfast. The fun thing about these polls, guys, when it comes to whether our breakfast polls or our lunch polls, is that you guys in YouTube can see them. We do not have the capability of seeing them because we use a third-party app, which adds to the fun because then you guys can choose something without any of our visibility. And if it's something that can be mobile ordered, which I think like Sleepy Hollow can be, Susan can order it through my Disney Experience app and just tell me to go pick it up. And I still can't see it till we actually get it in our hands. So it's really a complete surprise. And I really do appreciate that we've got a community so invested in what we do that you guys take the time to choose items that you're most interested in seeing. So it's pretty cool. Thank you guys for voting in that way. Now, here's the thing about Ear to Ear Magic. We've got lots of things we know about the parks. Lots of little secrets. Sometimes we share them a lot. Sometimes we share them every once in a while. And I think it's funny that we've been doing this for almost 7 years, guys. So I can't tell you how many times I have shared this on a live, on a vlog, on a reel, on Facebook Live back in the day, whatever. But the great thing about this Cinderella fountain, you've got water fountains all the way around. Yeah, the water fountains are not connected to that fountain. They are separate. But notice we've got Cinderella here. She is not of royalty. She is surrounded by her creature friends, the mice, the birds. But if you look in the background, you'll see a royal crest and you'll see a crown. The thing is, if you line this up just right, the whole intention of this is Cinderella did not start off being a princess, but she became one in the end. So if you stand just right, you get that picture. There's Cinderella with her crown. Welcome in, Anna. How are you? Anna Marie, happy Thursday. Good morning, Majority. How are you? Welcome in, Jason. Good to see you today. So I accidentally hit the refresh button. So, hi, good to see you guys. Welcome in. I'm sure a majority of you guys knew that. Majority probably knew that. But for those who may not have ever had the opportunity to line it up just right and have Cinderella receive her crown, it's good for a great picture. Good for a reel if you've got a little one. If you had them sit on the edge of the fountain and slowly line that up, it's pretty cool to do. So. If you guys are new to Ear to Your Magic, first time you're joining us here on one of our live streams, good morning. My name's Chris. This is my son Owen in the background. Susan is in the chat, and that is our Ear to Your Magic family. And if you're watching for the first time today and you've hit that subscribe button, you're part of the family too. Welcome in. All right, we made it to Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow is just here in the beginning of the Sleepy Hollow Refreshments is right here in Liberty Square.
I think I would try that camera table over here.
You can. In another minute, we can get it started, right?
Yeah.
Here, while we're waiting for the mobile order to come up, let's see if we can find a menu. We'll talk about a menu a little bit. This morning, you can get a funnel cake with strawberries, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. That's a great breakfast. Oh my gosh, an awesome breakfast. The fresh fruit waffle sandwich with chocolate hazelnut spread, or Mickey waffles with strawberries, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. You guys are looking to place an order. There is your QR code right there. You guys can do a screenshot, pull it up, and take a look at it. Look, we're gonna have waffles. You think we're gonna get a waffle? We're gonna be a waffle. We're gonna get waffles. I like waffles. Ain't nothing better to start the day with a waffle. Magic Kingdom, we're gonna have waffles. That's pretty good right there. These are waffles and some funnel cakes. You can't say Nutella though. You can't say Nutella. It has to be chocolate hazelnut. Chocolate hazelnut. We all know it's Nutella though. Awesome. All right, let's get back over to the mobile order window.
Let's talk again.
So before we pick up our order, because it's not quite ready, it'll be ready in just a second. Mobile order. How about your morning castle shot? For those who need a little bit of pixie dust this morning. Yes, it's a that is like a lineup that's been around forever, and I still see people do it for the first time, and they're like, "Look at this secret." I'm like, "Well, it's kind of secret, I guess, but that's cool to know." Majority adequate sometimes is. I will take an adequate sometimes. You know, there have been days in which I wish I could be adequate. Well, I hope we can add a little bit more to your day today. Welcome in. And guys, Marian Lopez hit the subscribe button today. Marian is new to our crew here. Thank you so much, Marian, for doing that. I hope you're enjoying your day and morning with us here. And glad to have you in. All right, pick up number one. At window number one, order 5967.
You have to know order number, right?
Yes.
Get some creamers and sugar for you and mom. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna hold it. 5966.
Thanks for noticing, Art. Thanks for noticing. JG, thank you so much for continuing to be a member of the community, and for glad to continue to have you as a Magic Crew cast. Thank you so much. Looking good and green, JG.
That's yours, so if you want to go put some cream and sugar I want you to hold this so it's less for me to hold on. Get about 5.
Good morning, Tara. You're having a great morning this morning. Got an order number 5967.
We're waiting on the call. Get your ice coffee. Your ice coffee. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
I need a coconut
And also take one of the hots.
All right, our order's coming up here. We got a fruit waffle and a Mickey waffle.
No, you need to do that. I don't care. Do that. Okay. Oh yeah. Diet Coke, regular Coke. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Be careful.
There we go.
Next.
All right, where did Owen grab a table at? There he is.
Can I try to put this one?
Watch the jinx. We've got a fruit waffle and a Mickey waffle. Check that out. I'll grab it, bud. Just.
They say sugar waffle with powdered sugar on it. They were not kidding. Can't even like see the sign on the plate on this side. There's so much sugar. Not that I'm playing.
Can everybody see it? There's a Mickey waffle. There's the fruit waffle.
So if I'm correct, I think I got the sugared waffle and you got the waffle sandwich.
Okay. That's nice. All right. Why don't you sit there? I'll sit here. All right. So, you guys, I want to take a quick photo because it's so beautiful. Mickey waffle in the morning. That's a lot of powdered sugar.
I know. Like, I was expecting this to be light. No, they literally just like took like a.
We think that's Mickey underneath all that.
They just took like a handful of sugar and just like tossed it on there.
Sound like you're happy to see it. Man, there's a lot of fruit. Fruit waffle. All right.
So probably this waffle explains why when I grab this table, there's powdered sugar everywhere.
Everywhere. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze.
I sneeze.
Sugar rush. Sugar rush.
I think we start at ears.
Good job, JB.
I'm gonna just start at ears.
Aaron, it's the breakfast that keeps going the whole day long.
Oh, that's some crispy waffle.
Oh, we got a rickety table. Welcome in, Thorsten. Guten Tag and welcome in. Watching from Germany. The best part of waking up is Sugar Rush Mickey all day long.
I could probably like, with the amount of sugar that's also on the plate, I could probably just like with every bite like rub sugar.
So the question is, Owen, when's the last time you've had a Mickey waffle? Good morning, Renee. You know what? It was the first of the month. I remember because I helped you make it, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Give 'em. Sugar Rush before Tron. Light cycle road to Sugar Rush.
We need our stomachs full, so we feel all freezing when you're doing it.
So, Owen helps me every so often with our streams, and thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to make it worth his while by letting him enjoy things like that on the stream. And we'll rate this in just a moment, let you guys know about it. And that way, when you guys come to the Magic Kingdom on your next trip, you can come over to Sleepy Hollow and try it out too. Boy, this table, I gotta keep my foot on this table. There we go. You need a napkin? There you go. I've got powdered sugar all over me. There we go. Now, so our breakfast this morning for the two of us. So just so you guys know, as far as budgeting, a fruit waffle, a Mickey waffle, 2 soft drinks. Total came up to $26.16. It's about $13 to have breakfast. And we've got ourselves our waffle with fruit, a little banana, a lot of strawberries, blueberries, and chocolate hazelnut. Inez, howdy, 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 Inez. We're over here at the Sleepy Hollow Refreshments, right here at the beginning of Liberty Square. Waterman John, good to see you. So KB says I'm more of a hearty breakfast instead of sweets. I normally cook eggs, toast, and vegan sausages. I'm very much more of that kind of as well. Yep. This is very different. It's very sweet, but I mean there is a lot of fruit in here, so it's not as bad, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that's some good fruit.
Dorson, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Dorson's watching from Germany today. So while we're having breakfast, it's kind of like past lunchtime over in Germany at the moment.
Probably somewhere in the afternoon.
So, but thank you so much. What can I say except thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Now, with this fruit waffle, there is a potential for having some mess. There's powdered sugar everywhere for your waffle.
I feel like there's already, because you don't really get a plate, you get like a holder. That's what's served in. So if it falls, like if it's a fall into that and like it falls out of like the paper that's in, it's basically gonna fall straight onto the table.
The good thing about the chocolate hazelnut spread, it kind of holds the fruit inside. But if you have a younger one or someone who's not as accustomed to having to hold something like this, it can be a little messy. If you've got a smaller kid, maybe ask for a plate, let them cut it up and you can eat it that way. Oh, there we go. Almost lost the banana. Almost. I'll fall asleep on Tron this afternoon.
You're gonna wake up at the part that goes down. Like,
I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be like locked into the ride and asleep and just be like one of those wavy guys that you see, the super inflatable, wacky, crazy guy.
No, it's like when people go on those slingshot rides, but then pass out mid-ride. And you're gonna wake up and like pass out like during the ride.
We all love those videos when we watch them go like. There you go, John. Make yourself a waffle. Throw some chocolate hazelnut. Wouldn't want to call it Nutella, but you know. Lots of chopped up pieces of banana, strawberries, and blueberries. That's a ripe banana. Let me say this. This is one of the few situations where the picture, the show of the dish, is actually not accurate to what the dish is, but in like a good way. Like what I had here was better with the showing it back. Because it was just like a tiny Mickey waffle with like some strawberries and no cream. This was much bigger. A bigger waffle. It was covered in strawberries and had whipped cream like on the ears. Like there was no. That's a good sized waffle. Yeah, I was worried that I was gonna like when I ordered this, like this was gonna be like. Oh my gosh, the strawberries are like falling out. I mean, we're talking. Do you want to like borrow my plate once I'm done with this? Covered in chocolate. This should carry us through. Here, carry me. It's over there. I'm gonna go fork and knife now. Which, like I said, if you're scared to have that type a lot of fruit hanging over with the chocolate, ask for a plate and just cut it up and eat it. A little bit easier. The waffle in this case is really just like a piece of bread. It's like a sandwich piece of bread. It's just a carrier, a means to an end. Very soft waffle, not crispy at all. So Max wants to know, what's the fruit quality? How was your strawberries? Really good. I had, was it negative? Like, in terms of like theme park food, like is it gonna be like fresh out of like a crisp strawberry? Like get that texture, it's gonna be more like softer out of the syrup with it. But well, your strawberries looked a little different than mine. Yeah, yours I think are like fresher. In terms of, let me go back to the pictures. Let's go back for a reference back, because that's a good question. That's an excellent question, actually. I think I got more, like... Yours looks like it was more, like you said, like a can quality. Yeah, yours is fresher. I don't know. So, Owen's on his waffle. They look a little different than the ones that I have. I keep taking my foot off the table. Than I have. Mine look very fresh, like they've been cut up fresh this morning. His looks like they made. I don't understand why they would have a difference though. Maybe that just works better with like a waffle. I don't know, but I think the fruit quality for what I have is much better. Is much better. Like it tastes fresh. It doesn't taste like a can. I can look at his meal and not question whatsoever if that's fresh or not. I just know it's fresh. I wish I could blame it on the sugar, KB. My daughter requests a Mickey waffle at least once a week. They taste better, I think, somehow. Mine is all fresh. Mine is fresh. Mine seems more on the can side. But that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they would do two different things. But maybe it was just when it was prepared.
when I think about like waffles and putting fruit on waffles,
There's a lot of chocolate, a lot of hazelnut.
no matter what the place is, it's very rare to see like fresh fruit in that can. Like usually that's the go-to when it comes to putting fruit on waffles. I think yours was different because it was more of a sandwich. I mean, if you had like a waffle and like a canned fruit that was like extremely soft, it would be very easy to go for that sandwich.
Now this is still very sweet, guys. This is not a savory breakfast, but
It's
good
good.
waffle, lots of that spread, and lots of good fruit.
I'd say both of the items we got was like a good amount. A good portion of it.
Good morning, Rita. How are you? Welcome in. Max says I must have gotten Owen's strawberries. Yeah, they don't quite look the same, and I don't understand why. This tastes like something I would make myself at home. Like I made my own waffle and put my own hazelnut on it. Yeah, it does. So guys, thank you so much for the 500 likes already. And the thing is, the crew knows why. And I love that. And I think it makes it even more special when you guys give that thumbs up. I love being a part of a family like you guys who are open and wanting more people to join. I don't like being part of groups that don't like to invite new people in. In high school, we always had to deal with that. I don't like being part of groups like that. Maybe it's because sometimes I'm the guy on the outside. And nobody should ever be the one on the outside. So thank you guys for the thumbs up. A thumbs up is an invitation for new people to come and join. We greatly appreciate it. And when you guys come in, if you're brand new here today, I want you guys to look at that number. That number 507. It's not an indication of anything on this side of the camera. It is no indication of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. That 507 right there is an indication of the desire of the people watching to be open and wanting more people to know about what we do and how we do it. So it's not on this side of the camera, it's all you guys, and we greatly appreciate that. All right. Start your day with a Mickey Wobble. Or, where'd you go? Upside down. Phone's upside down. There we go. Is the tour group still here? Is there a tour group? Did I miss the tour group?
I remember seeing a flag right by the church.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high flying flag, and we're going to go to Global Cruise. We are? Would you like to have this table? Yes. Okay. Can you clear that to the trash? Yeah. All right, we'll see if we can clear this off a little bit for you.
I wouldn't mind standing myself, just trying to find a table for him.
All right, so let's turn this thing around and we'll keep going.
What? Speak up and sound.
There we go. All right. Oh, you're welcome. It is.
Almost got the back.
head over this way just for a moment. Souvenir pressed pennies. What do we have in here today? Liberty Square Riverboat, the Hall of Presidents, and a patriotic Mickey. Now, we talked about this yesterday, and I wanted you guys to know about it. This is why I walked over here. If you guys are interested in the pressed pennies, go to, right now, disneyworld.com/coin presses. Or, look at this, you can even search coin press on your My Disney Experience app. It will show you both locations. It will show you where the locations for the pennies are, and I think it will even tell you which pennies are in which machine. So if you're looking for a particular penny, that's a good resource. Again, it's disneyworld.com/coin presses. So, good morning, Chrisa. Welcome in. You know what? I just realized we need to rate our food. Good morning, Fred. Hey, while we're here, since no one is coin pressing at the moment, let's just take advantage of this coin press and make it a table. There we go. Wait, everything's covered in powdered sugar, even up here. All right. There we go. All right, Owen, we need to talk about your waffle, and we'll talk about my fruit waffle as well. So let's put it in a rating. Let's see. So I need to change out my food ratings, but we'll continue to use the ones we were using in February, at least for today and tomorrow. Your Mickey waffle.
So, as I mentioned earlier, I was kind of expecting like a smallish, like small size Mickey waffle with like a little thing of strawberries and whipped cream to the side. So the fact that I got a much larger waffle with a lot of strawberries and whipped cream was a really big surprise, and I appreciated that.
As a breakfast though, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was.
Would you have it again?
Mm-hmm.
So would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5?
I think a solid 4. I mean, it is a waffle with powdered sugar, strawberries. And
it's a sweet breakfast,
but it is a good portion, and it is of good quality. So
I look at it this way: it'll be easy to share. If you've got a smaller kid or something like that, you know, mom and dad can cut it up. You guys can share it. It doesn't have to be something in which they have to eat that whole thing by themselves. Please be aware of the fact that depending on what they're doing and how they're doing, they may actually trade out with a smaller waffle. All it does is take them to have a waffle plate. And if they change the waffle iron to one with smaller, they probably give you 2 instead of the bigger one. But he's 4 out of 5 is not bad. For the fruit waffle, I think it's always a great option. I found the fruit very fresh.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a little messy. You got to be careful you're dropping fruit. And the thing is not only do you have the idea of dropping a piece of fruit like a banana or something like that, but it's covered in the top. So when you drop a piece of banana and it goes rolling down your shirt, it's like those sticky hands, you know, it's just making a mess. So it has the potential for being very messy. But here's the thing, for a quick breakfast option, very fresh fruit. I was very happy with the quality of the blueberries, the strawberries, and the bananas. It's a great flavor together. I'm a little nervous in doing this, but this is what I would say. I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5?
And the reason I'm gonna give it a 5 is because you can't really mess up a waffle. This waffle is very soft. It's meant to be soft, and it's supposed to be soft because it's pliable. You can make it into a sandwich. It is a great snack. It's a snack. It's a good breakfast if you want to do it with all the fruit in there. And it's not heavy. Majority of it is going to be fruit, and there's a lot of it. They don't skimp on the strawberries and the blueberries and all that. So I think it's a great option if you've never had a fruit waffle. And it's much better than, say, getting a cinnamon roll. or getting a donut or something like that. It's so much better an overall option. Yes, it's still got lots of sugar from everything else, but it's still a lot better than some of the options. So I think it's a good way something to keep in your mind if you've never had it. Give it a try and see what you guys like. Now later on in the day, you can come back and get yourself the spicy chicken waffle. Completely different look and feel. It is not what I expected when I thought it was spicy. But it's got some tangy spice in it.
Tangy spice.
It's tangy.
Tangy.
Very tangy.
Interesting.
Tangy. So, all right. What else, guys? What are we gonna do now? Got some ceiling. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, hang on. My cortisol. What's funny is I'm hearing this patriotic music in the background, but all I can think of is Monty Python's Flying Circus. Ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 bum. It's not very.
So a lot of the wait times have gone up.
Up, up, up. Wait times are up. All right, again, thank you guys for allowing us to have some breakfast and sharing it with you guys today. Great always to share in different things and different foods you can have while you're here. I would like to quickly say thank you to DisNerd22 for being a member of our Magic Crew cast here on our YouTube channel. Guys, it is a blessing to scroll through the chat and see so many names in green. These are people who come into our chat on a regular basis. They're our friends, they're our family. They're the ones we spend time with the most because they're here whenever we can. Turn on our camera and they need a little bit of Disney parks, a little bit of Universal. We're glad to have you guys in our cast, and we hope that you enjoy having a special name badge and the use of the emoji. So thank you guys so much for that.
So me throwing just some random stuff out there. PeopleMover is 10 minutes. Dumbo is 5 minutes. Barnstormer is 15 minutes.
Should we head that direction? Maybe we can do some PeopleMover, some Tomorrowland Speedway, maybe some. We haven't done Dumbo or Barnstorm in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe we can hit that whole corner there today. Good morning and welcome in, Wendy. How are you? So we are at 10 o'clock. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes left in our stream for this morning. So let's head on over to that direction. Good morning and cheers, James. How are you doing today? Hello, Justin. Welcome in. Glad you could join us here in the Magic Kingdom. Let's make our way on over to the PeopleMover. We'll take a good look at Tron from an aerial view. And then let's see how many rides we can fit in the next hour. Oh, that's awesome. That's fine. We're glad that you're back in with us. It is great to be able to see the names in green like that, though. And if you guys are new to our channel and have realized it's a lot of fun to come and hang out with us every Monday through Friday, if you would like to have your name in green, be a part of that community, we have intentionally to be pretty inexpensive. It's $4. It's $4 a month. It's $3.99. We did not want it to go crazy. We did not want it to be something that would be unattainable for others. It's basically $1 a week, and it's the cost of a coffee. You can't even, you know what's sad? You can't even go to McDonald's or Taco Bell these days and get a combo. for $4. So if you guys join, I hope you guys know that we intentionally set it low so that it would not be a burden upon anybody who joined. But it has some really cool kind of benefits to be able to see, like I said, your name in green and all the other stuff that goes along with it. And I'm glad that you guys enjoy the emojis as well. Good morning, Miss Meow Meow. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Casey Riker Rider. Good morning, Andromeda Shun. How are you doing today? Welcome in, 99. How are you? Heading over to the wet way. Good morning, Michael. Welcome in and good to see you, Richard. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Karina. Good to see you, Mouse Ears and Beers. Pam is with us this morning. And Colin, thanks for joining us. Carol says, I would suggest in honor of Women's Month, your rating icon should be Minnie Mouse. That's a great suggestion. I'll work on that. It dawned on me, I knew that we needed to change some things up and go with some theming. We'll pick out something really cool for our food rating system. Thank you, Carol. So Shannon B, yes, it is a permanent Christmas shop. It's there year round. You can get all kinds of Christmas ornaments there. The Christmas decor from last season is always available. And you can also get your ornaments, custom, what's the word I'm looking for? With your names on it. You customize your year. All kinds of customizations available. Let's make our way over to the PeopleMover. Let's move some peoples. Oh, pardon me. Looks like it's almost a walk-on. Thank you, Martha. Appreciate that.
Enjoy the red friends.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Welcome in, Pam. Just tuning in from McCool, Ohio. It feels a little cool this morning, Pam, here, but it won't stay that way for too much longer. We will be getting up to a high of 88 degrees here today. 2% chance of rain, so no concern about that. Rest of the day and the week, we've got 90 degrees tomorrow, 89 on Saturday, dropping back down after some rain, 83 on Sunday, and 83 again with a chance of rain on Monday. Today's Genie Plus cost $20. But I don't think we're going to have much trouble getting on some more rides today, even without it. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Sean.
For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet,
Max is ready to be moved.
inside your
Owen's
car.
ready to move too, as long as he doesn't have to exhibit any effort on his side.
Doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey.
Good morning, Tammy. How are you doing today?
Y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a sus niños. Gracias.
FM Ever After, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet,
Welcome, Roma
legs,
Food,
and other
watching from Italy today.
inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close.
Yeah, the smoke from the train. Share Bear, am I seeing that all the resorts are booked for March? Not necessarily. I mean, it's going to be pretty full.
Non-stop service.
If you guys are looking for particular dates or something and you need some help finding something, let us know. We'll be glad to do some searching for you. But it is going to get harder as we go into spring break.
Spring break is when
You may have to do a split stay. You may have to stay a couple of days at one hotel and then switch over.
Presented by Enterprise. I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute best
A
way to
NASA
see
launch. We missed it. Did not know that.
Lots to see. From spacecraft to monster labs. There's really nothing like it.
Good morning, Steph. How you doing today?
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please.
It's hard to tell when Michelle comes in because it feels like Michelle is always here with us, even in spirit. How you doing today, Michelle?
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red.
Tron is running this morning. I can see it already.
This train keeps on rolling through the future. Right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know
The best way to contact us, Share Bear, send us an email.
Ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people.
Just send us an email at the addresses there. You can reach us at susanedwards@travelmation.net, chrisedwards@travelmation.net. Just send us an email, let us know what your dates are, and we can see if we can find something for you, or maybe even do a split stay if you're open for that.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Just make sure to put that M in Mation. Not a travel nation, but a travel mation, like animation.
Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are two of the best tracks of the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Isn't it, Sam? Good views today, too. Watch out for that Tron moving. There it goes. Oh. We'll look for your email, see what we can do to help you out, Share Bear.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles.
I'd say Owen and I pretty much are loving Guardians of the Galaxy right now. Even when having riding, been able to ride Tron before, that might change over time, but still love a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
This is Starport 75.
Morning,
Or as we
David
always
T.
call it, Space Mountain, our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Good morning, Laureen. How you doing?
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the coral rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Okay, Megan, are you? How do I phrase this? Are you taking Grandma with you? Because it's kind of a better surprise if she's going with you. I mean, if not, it's sort of like surprise. We're leaving you here. Happy birthday! Or you know, I'm kind of hoping she gets to come along too, right? Awesome, Steph. I wish I could get the lights on in here every once in a while. It's dark in here.
I didn't know you could see the ride, Jim. I said you can actually see anything.
Where's Owen? Wonder where is Owen? Wonder where is Owen? Wonder where is Owen? Where up? Okay, that kind of freaked me out. Dude. That freaked me out. I'm like waiting for his silhouette and he's like bending down. Like, great, I'm supposed to keep an eye on my children and he's gone. So Max wants to know, what's your favorite ride at Magic Kingdom?
Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above
He's
Tomorrowland
thinking.
for a spin amongst the planets.
All right, if it starts to smoke, I'm going to change the subject. Jolene to be me. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, Michael Reed. Happy Thursday, guys.
Next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
Thank you for you guys jumping in. Where did everybody go? Nobody in front of us either. That's the thing. I went to look for you. Not only were you not there, but nobody else was in front of us. It was like I was all of a sudden on the ride by myself, and it freaked me out just for a second. Like I was having some sort of weird dream. Like I just dreamed I was on the PeopleMover and suddenly was by myself. The chat was empty. I didn't know what to do.
Maybe a hard trip between Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain, and Tron.
Space Mountain and what?
Thunder Mountain and Tron.
Ah. Tron, Thunder Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, and Space Mountain. They say that you should get a shirt for your favorite ride. That way you can wear it at MK. He does love a good Tower of Terror, though.
I don't think the Tron gift shop
Join me on this daring space mission. I can see you on the reserves.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Good morning, Shannon. Welcome in. All right, so a split bathroom, KB. On the Disney cruise ships, you'll have a bathroom in which one of the bathrooms has a sink and a toilet, and then there'll be a completely separate bathroom which has a sink and a shower. So the split bathroom means that one person can be working on something and the other bathroom can have somebody working on something else. Is that a way to put it? I don't know. Like for instance, if someone's taking a shower, then there's still another bathroom room where someone can use the facilities.
Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even
You're covered in powdered sugar.
This is always my favorite part.
We got a 2324. A 2324 powdered sugar.
Explore tomorrow. Today.
There's no such thing, Sullivan. 2324. He's just making this stuff up now. So KB, if you'd like some help or have any other questions about our Disney cruise for Disney Cruise Line, let us know. We can also help you when it comes to answering your questions and helping you through the process of finding a good Disney cruise. Go to Halloween on the High Seas on the Disney Dream, Disney Wish, or something else like that. And just send us an email and let us know if we can help out. Now, KB, if you've never been on a cruise and you want to start off with one on a group cruise, you can always go cruising with the Magic Crew. There still are some available staterooms on the Royal Caribbean Independence of the Seas, and we are taking our family, and I mean anybody in our family who wants to come along. June 23rd to the 26th, we're going to be on a 4-day, 3-night cruise on the Royal Caribbean, stopping over in the Bahamas, 1 day at Nassau, thank you, and the next day over at Royal Caribbean's private island, perfect day at Coco Cay. Staterooms should still be available at group pricing, inside balcony. And let us know if you guys would be interested in getting a group price for that. But hey, your first cruise can be with a bunch of other people for making sure that we can help you along the way and have some fun with the crew along the. And we're going to be streaming from the ship that weekend as well. So let us know if you'd like to join us on a group cruise. All right, Owen, let's go hit some more along here. Hey guys, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. How you guys doing today? And cousins. Cousin. So I love it when cousins can just tag along.
Oh yeah. Come
So
down on the Amtrak.
what's that?
Come down on the Amtrak.
How was it?
Good.
Was it how long did you actually stay on the train?
From the time we left the house till we got here was 26 hours.
Oh, no, it's not bad. Okay.
There was a 3-hour layover from Philadelphia.
Okay.
So it wasn't bad.
Now, did you actually sleep okay? That's my concern. If if you're having a chance to sleep, do you really sleep?
Not really.
Okay.
Really, real comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, and then noise and strange area.
Howdy, son.
I upgraded going back. We're getting a handicapped accessible sleeper.
Okay.
And it lays down to a double bed.
Now, do you get your own space or is it just seats?
It's coach seat.
Okay.
Like there's 58 people in the coach.
All right.
But that accessible bedroom's all private.
Now, I've just always wondered what it was like if you can actually enjoy looking out the window, if it's enjoyable like that, or if you just find yourself looking at the same tree going by. Like the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, it's just the same thing for.
The only drawback, they say not to plan anything. You have a real tight schedule.
Right.
Because you're at the mercy of the freight lines.
Right.
Because Amtrak doesn't own the lines.
So, you got to make sure that, you're not going to be in so tight a schedule you can miss the next thing. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the same thing with, when it comes to cruising. When we help people book cruises, we got to tell people it's always better to see if you can come in the day before, because people will sometimes say, well, the cruise, we have to check into the cruise at 11:30. So we're flying in at 10 o'clock that morning. We're like, no. You got to have some flexibility. You got to have some window room there, because if for whatever reason it gets delayed, you can miss your cruise. And so you want to make sure you have some space there to, and not have anything come through.
That's what you do with Amtrak. If something happens, because Amtrak doesn't own the lines except in New England.
Okay.
From Washington up to Amtrak.
So they're basically on somebody else's track, so they're at their disposal and their schedule.
The first time we came down, our train picking us up was 90 minutes late because it got stuck down the freight train.
Ah.
You just got to take what you take.
It's just like being on the road when you gotta wait for the freight train to go by. Cha-chunk, 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 cha-chunk. I love your shirt, by the way.
I got that. I thought of you when I got that.
I was gonna say the last splash. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I'm so glad we got the ride several times before, a few months beforehand.
The guy at Meth that come through the metal detectors asked me if he's going to the bathroom.
That's
I didn't think about that, but
that's
I'm
a
going to.
that's a different that's a different splash. That's a different splash. So how long are you guys here for?
We're leaving Saturday to go home.
Okay.
We got here Sunday.
So good weather so far. I mean, it's been right there in about the 80s.
I was down in June with my family. It was real feel was 106 every day with the humidity.
It's like being in an air fryer.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So completely different. We've got nice breezes all throughout this week. We're gonna have some rain on Saturday and Sunday, so you guys feel like you're gonna be just in time. Yeah, that's another thing. Who cares if it's raining when you're on a train?
Yeah, we came in. We got into Orlando. I ordered an Uber XL minivan with luggage and stuff, and it was $42 from the Amtrak station to Pop Century.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. You're paying 36. You may be paying $24 to $36 for a bus ride anyway, but you had your own Uber.
And the driver was there within 5 minutes of me ordering a van.
Oh, that's perfect. And I mean, to have your own vehicle and to get there, that's not bad a price at all. Let's put it this way: we will have a private vehicle. We'll book for some of our clients, and sometimes round trip would be about $200. So to get an Uber like that, that's your own vehicle, and that's pretty good.
Car Uber was cheaper yet.
Yeah.
We paid extra because of the minivan.
Exactly. But that's a really good price overall. So how often do you guys make it down here?
He's averaging about every 18 months.
Okay.
I'm down in Jump Measure about every 9 months.
About every 9. So I hope that by the next time you get to come, maybe you'll be able to get in and go check out Tron.
Yeah.
And all that. Have you guys been standing over and watching it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a fast ride.
We were in Hollywood yesterday, and we stayed and did Fantastic.
Yes.
And your videos are excellent, but they did not.
It doesn't capture it. It just doesn't capture it. And it's so hard to really get the idea of being in the shows and doing stuff like that. We try as hard as we can, but we know it never replaces the idea of actually being here.
We were sitting there, and he said, "Do you think they'll fill all these seats up?" I said, "Oh yeah, they'll fill them."
And they did, didn't they?
We waited. We were done with everything we wanted to do like 3 hours before.
Right.
So we waited around and messed around and shopped, and filled time. And about 5 minutes before the show was to start, they came out and announced, "Due to circumstances beyond our control, there'll be a slight delay." We're like, "Oh."
Oh no! How long was it?
There was more people coming in.
Oh.
It was about 5 after 8 till the show started.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, the seats were completely.
I was just afraid that Mickey lost his hat or something, and you're just sitting there for another half hour.
We did.
They've actually canceled the 8 o'clock show a couple of times this past month in February. So when you said there was going to be a delay, I was like, oh, please don't have them cancel another show.
We did the Frozen sing-along yesterday, and they dance around, horse around and stuff.
Yeah.
And the lady stopped and turned around, bent over, and the guy's like, "Oh, she lost her wig." She goes, "I'm losing my hair."
I hate it when that happens.
The guy's bald.
Yeah.
He says, "What's the matter?" She goes, "I'm losing my hairline." He goes, "So am I."
That's my line. So, well, I got to tell you, I so appreciate having you in the chat when you come through. Thank you so much for watching and coming into the live streams. I hope that while you're not here, the live streams kind of help you keep into the mood of it. And if you're having a day, it's kind of nice just to go around and have some fun in the parks. So it helps. It really does. We joke about it. We give it an acronym, but there is a point when you go back home, you'll wake up and you're just like, I'm not gonna have lunch at my favorite place in the park. I'm not gonna be watching a parade go by. I'm gonna be dealing with work. Or I'm gonna be dealing with whatever chores I have to do at the house. And not that that's a bad thing, but that sometimes it hits you in such a way it just kind of drops your mood ever so slightly. So.
Somebody asked me one time, "Don't you think you're too old for that?" I was on with another vlogger. I sent him this message. He goes, "Did you ever hear of Peter Pan?"
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. When I get too old for this, you can just go ahead and cover me with dirt.
Yeah.
Because I'm done. I'm done. At that point, when I've stopped having fun and I can stop being and doing whatever I do, I'm done. I'm finished. I've given up. So that's it. So I'm going to keep doing it. So I enjoy it. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm glad I get to see you. Thank you so much for saying hello before you head back home.
Yeah, because we changed the schedule around when we saw your schedule.
Oh.
Then I got on this morning, you said you're cutting it short. We're gonna miss it.
No. You changed your whole day, and then I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be around. It's just because when we're going to go back into Tron, I won't be able to keep streaming. And the last thing I want her to do is put anybody in the locker and go, well, you guys have fun. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Wait here, we'll see you whenever.
Yeah. It's like, you know, they're all sitting around looking in the dark going, I hope he's coming back. But
You can always give him the camera and let him go somewhere.
yeah, you don't need to ride Tron. So, well, we're gonna be streaming until 11. Afterwards, we'll be around. So if we see you guys again, come over and say hello. But everybody in the chat, this is TLP. You guys know them, and I got to put this up on the screen because I love it. Whenever we get to see and meet our community, thank you so much for saying hello and letting us say we get to see you in the parks. So it's a pleasure to meet you guys in person.
I want to say hi, Brady. I'll see you when I get back.
And he's going to be taking all kinds of things from the train as souvenirs. So
He's got his souvenirs in my bag.
Oh, perfect. I love the souvenirs in the bag. Nice to meet you guys. Well, maybe we'll see you around a little bit later this afternoon as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. That's awesome. That's TLP and Cousin. Love cousins. Cousins are awesome. Cousins are far enough in family that you can disrespect for them in a loving way and treat them like real friends. Gotta love the cousins. Good morning, Jordan. How are you doing today, sir? I hope things are getting better and your week has become a little brighter than the day before. It was TLP, everybody. I was glad. I asked him last week when he told me he was going to be riding Amtrak. I'm like, find me. I want to know how it went. That's one of the things on my bucket list is to go check out and ride an Amtrak train or something like that as a part of our vacation in the future. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing this Thursday? Welcome in, Ed C. It has been a rough week for Jordan this week, guys. So, a little extra pixie dust for Jordan. The hardest thing about life is that it happens every single day. So sometimes the best thing we can go for is to make the next day just a little bit better than the one before. Glad to see you in today, Jordan. Welcome in, Walt. How are you doing today? It'd be kind of cool to be on a bullet train. Good morning, Cheryl. Well, have a great day at work tomorrow. We'll see you in the replay. Tomorrow morning, guys, we're going to be over in Animal Kingdom theme park, starting off rope drop at 8 a.m. Hope to have you guys join us tomorrow. Love having our Animal Kingdom days. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong. One of these things is not quite the same. Pink, pink, pink. Duck. Good morning, Jamon Scott. How are you? Will we be streaming after Tron today? We will be doing spontaneous live streaming from our TikTok account and from Instagram later this afternoon while we are in the Tron area. So if you guys are interested in seeing the train go by, seeing the cars a little closer in that way, please, if you don't already, follow us on TikTok. Go find us on Instagram. And come over and have some fun with us this afternoon. I won't be doing it live streaming on YouTube because I will have to cut it off on and off here and there, and YouTube just makes it harder if I do it in short spurts. But with Instagram and TikTok, I can just turn it on, show you guys something cool, walk around for a bit, turn it back off, and then come back in just a little bit afterwards. So come and follow us, and I'll take you guys inside Tron this afternoon. Welcome in, Sheila. Look at this. This orange bird is part of the new orange bird collection. Good morning, how are you? Check that out. This is like, I feel like the orange bird theming for this new collection is perfect for our channel. Look at that. Spread sunshine, not shade. And that's pretty much our motto around here. Be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Welcome in, DC Guzzy. How are you? Thank you, Lenore. Zach's got a countdown of 41 days. Sweet. Now says Amir says we took an Amtrak trip from Los Angeles to Montreal. That sounds like a blast. It does. It sounds really good. $24.99 for this cute orange bird sipper. It's got the metallic orange at the top. Little orange at the top as well on the straw. Good morning, Charlotte. Happy Thursday. We did not see that sipper yesterday. I know, I know. Look at this, the jammies. Stitch jammies. I would wear those if they have it on my size. I would. Owen knows that. But you know they wouldn't. I would not be that lucky. Yeah, where is the Toronto merch? When it comes out, it's going to be over in the Space Mountain gift shop, which is currently under construction. So, but they will have some Tron merch coming out as the ride opens up. All right, guys, we got just about half an hour. Let's go get on another couple of rides. Find us something short, Owen. What you want to ride? Want to do Mad Teacups? If you got a spew, I just have to hold the gimbal. I can't put it in the middle. One time I did it on the middle. I put it in the center and then spun around it. It was awesome. And then from then on, they're like, you can't do that, sir. You can't put it on top. I'm like, man, that was cool. So I broke the rules one time because I didn't know them. Dara says, my mom took us on a Greyhound bus ride from Chicago when I was a kid. It was eventful. I love that. That's coding right there, guys. It was eventful.
How about we go over to the Ferris Fair?
Okay. The Tron Magic Band Plus is going to be awesome. I would hope that when you get a Magic Band like that, when you scan in at the touch point at the beginning of the day, it should play some Tron Legacy music. Come on, you don't want to ride the teacups, everybody? If you gotta spew, spew into this. Oh, that fresh fruit and chocolate hazelnut. So what you want to ride, Owen? You want to do Dumbo? You want to do Barnstormer? We can do Barnstormer. I'll just have to have a shoehorn to get back out. It's a little, it's a little toy. It's a little toy. Very toy. Very toy.
I just remember that.
Did you know that before Tron came into the park, the fastest ride in the Magic Kingdom was Barnstormer?
I believe that.
Yeah, yeah. Think about that. Oh, yeah, you don't want to paint with that. You really don't want to paint with that. No. Well, I guess you could say that. Maybe. We're not worthy! We're not worthy! Hey, Rach, Disco says, I returned my Magic Band Plus because all the issues with it. There were a certain number of bands they had that came out that had problems with charging. Some of them were not responding the way they did. I've owned 2 so far, not had any issues with them. But if you do happen to get one that's an issue, do not hesitate to go to customer service and ask if you could get something to replace it. Whereas Magic Bands are usually not returnable. If there are issues with it, if it's not charging, if it's not working, then it needs to be replaced, most definitely. Susan can't even watch us do it. She just can't. If I'm riding that ride, she can't watch. All right, let's go hit Barnstormer. And when we get to the far end of the ride, we'll have some pretty good views overlooking into the Tron area. Maybe we'll see a couple cars go by.
Where Tron was, there used to be a huge walkway between here and...
I carry one in my backpack, loser door case.
It used to be that between here and Tomorrowland, there used to be a huge walkway between here and there. That's where Tron was built, but apparently the walkway is still going to be there, but it's tinier.
Yeah, so they will be reopening the walkway that's from here over to Space Mountain, but it won't open up until the ride is open officially. Because right now they have to use that path as a way of, you know, letting sneak previews come in. Sneak previews will be starting this weekend for annual pass holders and BBC members and the like. The backbreaker. Good morning, Maureen. How are you today? What's that? Tron is on fire. No. That was funny.
Like blowing gas on the trees.
Now, I want to remind you guys, if you are a patron of ours over on Patreon, reminder, normally we do have the first Tuesday of every month is going to be our patron Zoom call, where all of our patrons on all 5 levels can call in and talk both video and audio with everybody else. It's a great fun time. We are having to adjust March's schedule because Owen, Caleb, and myself will all be on a Mardi Gras float. I had to grab the first available option I could when it became open. It just so happened to be the day that is our patron call normally. So we're going to be moving our patron call from March 7th to March 14th. And we want you guys to, if you are a patron, to come join us. We'll be putting some more information up about that. For call in closer to the 14th. We will be giving away, as part of our normal giveaway, if you are one of the top 3 tiers, you are one of the perks is you get your name added to our monthly giveaways. We will be giving away not only a orange bird lounge fly that's from the Flower and Garden Festival release yesterday. We picked that up during the stream. We will be giving away one of those to one of our patrons. Our daughter Liberty also decided to help out. She invested in our patron group. She wanted to make something cool. So look what she did. She actually crocheted a couple of animals. She just started crocheting about 3 weeks ago. She made these animals without any patterns. This is just in her head what she wanted to do. And she made these animals and she's like, Dad, I made these so that you could give them away to patrons and hope that you guys would like them. So we'll be giving away a lounge fly, an orange bird lounge fly, and then 2 additional if you guys like to have a really cool hand crocheted animal from Liberty. So put that on your calendar, guys. We would love to have you join us on March 14th. That includes you, mouse ears and beers. We want you to join our call and come in and get to meet everybody and talk and have a good time. It's a couple hours where everyone gets to jump in and get to know other people from the community a little bit better. So go check it out if you guys are interested over at patreon.com/ear-to-ear magic.
I love how they do visual storytelling in this line.
I'm just blown away, Charlotte, that she can do that without a pattern. She doesn't even have anybody teaching her. She just kind of picked up the needles and said, all right, I can do this. And she imagines what's going to be in her head, and she just does it. So we have spent so much in yarn these past 3 weeks. At the end of every week, she's like, Dad, I need more yarn. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. I've spent more time in craft stores this past month than I have in all of 2022. So which came first, Barnstormer or Space Mountain in MK? It would be Space Mountain. Yeah. Space Mountain came into the in the 70s, and Barnstormer didn't come around into New Fantasyland.
Yeah, so that was only part of the extension of Fantasyland.
Scully Jim, as one crafter to another. Good job, Liberty. But you know, I can't even get the concept of how to crochet in my head. I can't get it, and somehow she's not only enveloped it, but she's developed it, and it's pretty impressive to me. You will be surprised at how slow Space Mountain is.
Space Mountain seems fast.
It's in the dark.
Because it's in the dark, it's hard to distance how fast or where you're going. So this is a lot faster than it actually is.
I know, Kira. Susan can't watch him either. Good morning, Deb. Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Good morning, Onyx Chrono. She's got the creative talent, most definitely. I'm just always baffled at how people can do stuff like that. So Maureen, we had a breakfast poll this morning instead of lunch. Our stream today is only going to go until 11. We're going to be meeting with a cast member to do another preview of Tron right after lunch. So no lunch today. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow at Animal Kingdom. We'll do another lunch poll for tomorrow. But we did our breakfast poll this morning. It is amazing, WWSN Chief. I am so glad that our children are not bound by our own talents, because I don't even know if I can make a loop. She's over here making bats and turtles and cows. She made a triceratops at one point, a triceratops, and I could actually tell it was a triceratops by the shape of its head. Good morning, Experiment 626. Aloha. Yeah, I can't even tie the string on the needle. So yeah. Isn't it, KB? Isn't it nice just to hear the whoop whoop as it goes by? Now, as we get to the top, we'll have a little bit better view of Tron. Maybe the line will hold up for a second. We get to see them go by a couple times. Oh, that is impressive. So we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. And Lenore just tipped $20 for Liberty. Oh, pick out some yarn. Pick out some more yarn. I love the bunny and the snake. Susan, I know, is listening. If she yells out to Liberty that she has a fund for more yarn, you've just volunteered for me to spend part of my Saturday in Hobby Lobby and where else? Joanne's Fabrics. Thank you so much, Lenore, and thank you for thinking of Liberty. She's I'm just blown away that she's picked this up, and she has put so much time and effort into it, but she's creating these amazing things. So thank you so much, and thank you. Normally I say thank you for the community, for thinking of us and taking care of us, but thank you for thinking of Liberty. So far, she has made herself a hat. She's made herself a backpack to hold a plush when she takes it out. She made a scarf for a lady that works at the gas station down the street that she says hello to every time we stop in for gas or a drink. The woman, it's her adopted grandmother, I guess you could say. Karen is so nice and amazing. Karen was without a car for a long time and has to walk home after work, and she works the night shift. And so Liberty went and made her a scarf, too. Made her a scarf so that she could keep warm on her walk home. That was so cool. She's so carried in that way. That hurt. Ow, I hit the fence. Oh. They put a new fence there. I missed it.
Sir, there's no smoking in the park. Please put out the cigarette. Thank you.
Thank you, Lenore. Aaron says I had that in the breakfast waffle just a few weeks ago.
Is that the same experience? What was your rating on?
Yeah. Well, how did you rate it? Did you like it? How is this line long when it's the shortest ride in the park? It does get rather long. Look at Tron.
I've seen this ride go up to an hour, like 35, half an hour to like a full hour on some days, depending on how crowded it is.
She is extremely thoughtful. Yeah, there was a gentleman who decided that if he walked to the very far edge he would be able to smoke a cigarette. But when the smoke blows into the line and the customers, not customers, but cast members can smell the smoke, yeah, that's their first giveaway. So look, Owen, there's the walkway right there. We were just talking about the walkway in between.
There's not gonna be that far. I can actually imagine how it goes from here.
Yeah, it goes right underneath this tunnel right here. And there's actually a kiosk up here underneath that tunnel to the right, where they're going to sell snacks. I hope they're going to be Tron themed.
I want to like bite on some of the IP decks, like just like crunch.
That would be really cool if you could get a crunchy disc. But yes, this is the walkway. When the ride reopens, this right here will be taken away, and you guys will be able to walk all the way through here without having to walk by or anywhere else. So it'll be actually a really great shortcut between Space Mountain and the Barnstormer and the train. There it goes. Very smooth ride.
You can see the canopy from here. How it lights up as a parking spot.
Good morning, Eric. How are you? Jennifer L. We all have our own challenges. They have to put up with a family who, for work, goes to the parks. Everything has to do with content and videos, and they had to move to Florida to be with us so that we could do what we do. Our kids are pretty amazing. They put up with all the changes and things we've made them basically accept and swallow so that we can do what we do, and they've been along for the ride. So it was a challenging year last year for them, as it was for all of us, and they kept the faith and kept going along with us. So we appreciate it when you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, yes, that was a cast member. Gentleman was smoking off to the side. He thought it was out of view, but the smoke was coming straight into the line. Everyone in the line was breathing in the smoke, and that's how the cast member knew he was smoking. Whenever you guys contact us and allow us to be your travel agent, you're helping us take care of our family. Thank you guys so much for that. We can never say thank you enough. Good morning and welcome in, Daisy. Thank you guys, 616 likes. We only have less than half an hour before our stream is over for today.
I think this may be our last ride. Check some other stuff out.
I think it may be our last ride, yeah. Yes.
Getting in another ride after this would be very risky.
We got some shade in here. It's targeted shade though. Am I going to stream opening night, Happily Ever After? More than likely, Kiera. I will be here in one form or fashion, I promise you. It's gonna be tight, dude. It's gonna be tight.
I completely forgot about this until now. I'm
you thought I brought up a shoehorn? I was being funny?
I'm like memories researching.
Isn't it exciting that we're close enough that we can start talking about that? Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Do you think we'll both be able to fit in there? It's a little tight for me.
If we think small thoughts, maybe.
Small thoughts.
Yeah, I think small thoughts.
Let's think of small things.
Things are like mouse.
Have you seen the size of Mickey in the parks? He's huge. That's not small. And Goofy, we could think Goofy.
I think of the mouse from Dumbo. That honestly, like.
So Pikachu, April 4th. April 4th is the return of Epcot Forever and Happily Ever After.
If you're like 2 people, then that car is a stretch. Unless you have like a very small child, this is. I may or may not review.
That's awesome, Teresa. That's love right there. That's love. Think small thoughts, everybody. Small thoughts. Awesome, Mike. Gonna that part of DVC or AP? All right, breathe it in, Owen. Breathe it in. Well, it's a little droppy up there. Okay, think small hips. Small hips. Oh my goodness. We can do it.
Okay, this is.
We can do it.
Okay, this is doable. I mean.
Hey, should have take your hat off. People lose their hats and their ears and their sunglasses all the time on this ride. Oh, hang on, everybody. We're gonna go for a ride. Wait a minute. This is taller than I remember. Oh, like, oh, wow. Oh, like, is it over yet?
Okay, I wasn't that pass into the face.
We did it. We stormed the barn. Now, here's a little secret. You get a free second ride if you can't get back out of the car. Oh, like we can't get out.
Is that a joke or does that actually happen before?
Here, bud. Hey, hey. All right. Well, they got first aid, second aid, third aid, and Kool-Aid. Let everybody pass. Because I want to do a count. I want to see if there are any hats or ears out on the grounds. I always like to do that. It is a great introductory coaster if you have family members who have not done roller coasters before. It has a little bit of height, a little bit of speed. But it's a great way of trying them out before you put them on something like Tron or Big Thunder. If they enjoy this ride, it's just a stepping stone to the next one. Thank you so much, Lenore, for being a Magic Crew cast, for hitting that join button, and for supporting the community here. Looking good and green. Look, right there. Many ears. Oh, that's a nice set, too. That's like a $35 pair of ears. I only do this because I see it a lot. I see hats. I see mini ears, and they think it's Barnstormer. It's not that fast. It's not that, you know, something to be concerned about. So they don't take their ears off, they don't take their hat off. There's your hat right there. There's a baseball cap.
You still got your hat, right? Yeah.
I still have my hat. So, as community service, when you guys are riding Barnstormer, it looks like it's tame. It will take your hat, it will take your ears, so take them off. If not, you'll have to wait for the end of the day to get them back. They will not go back out and retrieve them for you. At least not during the day. It's called sibling love. Can you feel the love tonight? When you're tight on Barnstormer. At least nobody's falling out, Naomi.
We're just gonna like stay behind and like keep count on the fallen children.
No one's falling.
Into the sun.
No one's falling out of that ride when you're shoved in there like that. It is a very short ride. Yes, it is. You blink and it's over. But it is a starter coaster. We don't ride it with you guys a lot because it is a short ride. And see, Ashley, it's not that it was a good experience that you know, they were terrified, but it's good to know when you get on something like that. It's a good measuring stick to say, you know what? Let's not try Space Mountain right now. If they were crying on Barnstormer, we're gonna give them some space, you know. Michelle rode that ride with Pluto. That would be sweet. Welcome in, Bay 2. A friend of mine got stuck on Barnstormer 2 weeks ago on the hill going up. You just sit there. So Susan was actually riding with some friends of ours over on Kraken at SeaWorld many years ago, and it broke down on the way up to the first hill, and got stuck. And they were out there for about 25 minutes. It was the middle of the summer, and basically they were barbecuing out there in the full sun. Yeah. Glad she was wearing sunscreen that day, because they were just on a roller bed of hot dogs at the Quickie Mart out there, just soaking it all in. Couldn't do anything. When they got off, they're like, man, we're so hot. All right, guys, we are wrapping up our stream today. We do have a hard stop. We're going to take ourselves over to the hub and the castle before signing off. Just a 3-hour stream today, guys. But I hope that you guys follow us on TikTok and Instagram. We will be going live again on those two platforms as we go into Tron and around Tron. So come over and watch some cars go by up close with us this afternoon on those two platforms. If you do come over and watch us on TikTok, we would love it if you guys could, in the way that works as well, is to tappity tap that button. The likes go up. TikTok will invite some more people to come and watch Tron with us as well. And we would greatly appreciate it if you guys ever do find us live streaming on one of the other platforms. You guys are our greatest marketing team ever. Word of mouth and you guys telling others about what we do on streaming is better than anything I could do myself. So if you guys happen to come in on Instagram this afternoon or TikTok, let other people who are watching know that we do this every single weekday, Monday through Friday on YouTube. We'd love to have them join us on a regular basis. So Yes, Walt, if you do lose something on Barnstormer, it will go over to Lost and Found. But, you know, that could take a while. So it's not something that's immediate. You'll have to wait for them to locate it. And if you put in a Lost and Found report, then once they identify it as being yours, they'll give you a notification to come pick it up. Most definitely. Welcome in, Randy! I wish I could be singing all day long. It's just an extension of my joy hanging out and being with you guys. That's hilarious. We rode Barnstormer the day after riding Slinky Dog. My 5-year-old said, "That's it?" That's right, that's it. It's great to see you. Oh, the other float's not in use this morning. Only one float in the cavalcade today. I love doing it, Lenore. Thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to do so. Let's follow these guys out, shall we? Thanks, Aaron. Have a great one.
There's magic everywhere.
Watch him spin. Woo! As always, guys, if you watch our streams and you find that you have a calling to get ready for your next vacation here in 2023, or even cruising in 2024, we would greatly appreciate the opportunity for us to be your Travelmation travel agent for all of your future travel. Send us an email today and let us know how we can be a part of your planning and all of your travel plans in the future. Send us an email today, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, and just let us know how we can help you guys out, knowing we're not going to charge you a single dime for any of our services. They are included in the cost of your vacation you already paid for. Did you guys know you already paid for us to help you? The only problem is we don't get that unless you contact us and let us put our name on your reservation. That way, when there's an emergency, we can jump in and help you to do any of those things that need to be taken care of. So thank you guys for allowing us to be your Travelmation travel agent. Well, thank you to everybody who joined the party with us this Thursday morning, March 2nd. And whether you've been watching with us live or maybe one of the people who come in here and watch it in replay, we are extremely happy to have you be a part of our streams every Monday through Friday. You guys make the streams that much more lively, spirited, and I hope that we put a little bit of smile on your face from ear to ear every time you join us here in the parks. Thank you, crew. Thank you, mods, Michelle, and all of our awesome mods who come in here to watch and make sure that you guys have a great time. We greatly appreciate our moderators. Good morning, Kitten Duo. All right, guys. That's it. Another great fun time with the Magic Crew here at Walt Disney World. I hope you had a good time this morning. And remember, look for us this afternoon on Instagram and over on TikTok. From all of us here at Ear to Ear Magic, have a wonderful morning, and we can't wait to see you guys in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.